So take 3 today. While I'm at it and the house is quiet, I'll do the other video I was telling you about. I listened to the recording again. It's no good. The sound of my voice is so much louder than the sound of her voice. So to try and listen to her, I'd have to deafen you up with my voice, which I don't want. But I'll keep this in case. We never know. In case, please. So what happened is that when I gave her back, I put back the money in the bank account, her bank account. I phoned her up, but of course she was telling everybody that we took her money. Even my father was convinced. Imagine what a game. My father knew because I told him the taxes, and he was convinced that we took the money. But we have proof for that anyway. Bank papers, and it shows that the taxes went into the account and took the money. So I phoned her up to inform her, and I said, I've put your money's back. I said, I've put back your 5,000 on your bank account. Oh. A strange reaction. I mean, the beginning of the phone, she said, hello, yes. And I said, I put back the money. Oh, okay. No. And I could sense it in her voice that she was not happy. An hour and a half later, she phones me up in a totally different tone. And this is where I come to the realization that the narcissist plays so many different roles with different people that sometimes, if you are careful and you pay attention, you will see it. And this brings back many, many memories of times where I was like, strange, you know. I mean, half an hour ago she was screaming at me, you know. Why is she like this now? And this is why. So imagine, I am with Mary, and with Mary, I just had an argument and a fight. But Mary leaves, and Bob comes, and Bob is gorgeous, and I want to flirt with Bob, you know, and I want Bob to like me. So I'm very nice and soft spoken, and I want Bob to have a good image of me. So I'm gonna be really nice. And Bob tells me, I saw Mary leave just a few moments ago, but I can't tell Bob that I had a fight with Mary, otherwise he's gonna think of me. You know, what is he gonna think of me? Yeah, she did. Isn't she lovely? She came to bring me eggs. Isn't she sweet? Because Bob also made her understand that he likes Mary. He's fond of Mary. Mary's a very nice person. So, of course, yeah, she's so nice. I like her so much. Then Bob leaves. And Mary phones up. And you're still in the sweet-spoken atmosphere that you had with Bob. So Mary phones up, like to tell you, you know, something, and you're like, hi Mary, how are you? That was so nice of you to pass by. This is why Mary never understood why you change from one moment to another, and why you go from crazy bitch to nice sweet person. Now she gets it. But of course she won't get it because Mary doesn't know that Bob was there. Okay, so Mary's like, what is wrong with this woman? Do you get the film? So my mother phones me and she said, you know, honey, it's not about the money. She's been talking all over the place about us not giving her enough money to live, to survive, and that she has no money left, and she's poor me, and that now we stole her money and we left her without money. And then suddenly she's like, you know, honey, it's not about the money. Don't have a money problem. it's about the accounts. What I want from you is to give me accounts. When we say accounts, when my mother says accounts, she means that she wants from the business income, detailed income, and detailed expenses. But I'm never going to give her that, because then she gets also the names of the people who come and all that, and I have her capable of phoning up. Plus she's going to break my balls for the expenses anyway. Whatever. Why did you buy a new pen? Because the old one was ruined, kind of. It's just to drive you crazy, you know. So I'm not getting into that. But suddenly it was like, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I said, you've been talking to everybody that was stealing from you, and then suddenly it's not about the money, are you fucking kidding me? I said, no. She said, I want the accounts. You never give me accounts. I said, I have the past 3 years, but I won't. I didn't last year, the last ones I didn't, this year I didn't, and I won't. I said, from now on you're not going to get any accounts. Why should I give you accounts? To break my balls, to give you opportunity to break my balls? I'm not crazy enough. I said, you're not getting any accounts. And you're getting the money that I'm going to give you, which is 1/3. Because we're 3. 2 working it and 1 sitting on her ass. But just because it's your business, you're getting it. She informed me, in that phone call, she informed me. And I said, are you drunk again? Because I don't make any sense of what. I'm not drunk. There was a policeman, a friend of mine and your father's, who was here for 1 hour and a half. From the moment that we first spoke to now, he was here, and we didn't drink anything. Well, you're always blaming it on alcohol. But she didn't tell me what the policeman, and I don't ask questions, as you know. So the next day, she phones me up, and she says, yesterday I called the policeman here. I tell you, in this tone, this is the thing, they drive you crazy. They drive you crazy with this. Everything is normal tone when it's not. Yes, hi, she said. So first of all, tell me, what is the money you send me? Is that from the business? More some money from the business? I said, no, that's not money from the business. I told you yesterday that's the money that the tax people took, and I'm giving it back to you. I'm putting it back. Yes, but it's not 5,000. So you see, she remembered that I said 5,000 the previous day. Because the previous day I only said 5,000. It's not 5,000. They took more, but anyway. I said, no, there's no but anyway. I gave you 5,764. It's exactly the same amount they took, dime close. The same amount, exactly amount went back. Yesterday, I had a visit of a policeman. He came here and we sat and we spoke, and I'm listening. I'm like, what? Anyway, like I care. And we sat and spoke. I told him that I was worried. I invited him actually to tell him that I was worried that someone was going to light the fire to my house. And she continues to talk now about the accounts, about other things normally. So she throws this in. And I'm like, what, wait? And I said, the policeman came to your house. Oh, and you told him that you're afraid somebody. I'm just I was doubling everything up to record the fucking thing, but no. Double questioning so that you know exactly what they're saying, to make sure that you heard right. And they're like, oh, so the policeman came to your house and you told them that you're afraid of somebody putting the fire to your house. Yes, I did. Well done, I said. She said, I did, didn't I? I did well, didn't I? That is a conversation. I didn't I? So at least now they're informed. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, woman? Are you kidding me? You're calling me up like normal conversation with your daughter, about money and things and people visiting, and you tell me that the police guy came and what he came for. And we both know very well that you are accusing my husband of putting the fire to your house. And I said, when we both know. Yes, she said, of course I did. I said, so why are you speaking to me like, a third person? That somebody's going to put the fire to my house. Why are you doing this? I said, and you know very well that you've been telling us that you're going to put the fire for 2 years, and suddenly my husband says it because you talked to his mother, and you shouldn't have done. You talked to his mother, and she said, "Well, I have the right to say it, but he doesn't." I'm like, what the fuck? And you have the right to call his mother up and scare him and tell her that you're going to kill us? I say, yeah. Oh. I went, oh. Crazy making. Yeah. But again, losing time talking. I'm like, and I'm thinking of all the shit she said to annoy me. She said, the way she spoke about it, like third person. At the end, she even said, "Do you wait? Well, wait. You'll see, or I have to listen to it again. Do you want me to call your children and tell them all about it?" And I'm like, who fucking cares? I said, you've called my children so many times to tell them bad things about us. You've called half of Europe to tell them bad thing about us. Is something going to stop you now? I said. My children don't even answer the phone, I said, to you, because they know what you're all about. I said, fuck you. Don't you blackmail me, you fucking bitch. Close the phone. And then, you know that after that, I was like, I want to kill her. I want to kill her. And then, of course, you calm down and you see the funny side of it. Because there is also a funny side of it. It's like madness, It's madness, but from a person who knows very well what they're doing. This is the damage. I can laugh about it. I can relax calm down a few minutes after. And the only reason I can do that is because I have a support group, and it's because I have the support of my sister and my brother-in-law. Even if it's halfway, my sister and brother-in-law, I have it. My fathers and my aunt, I have it. I know they trust me. But they also get sucked into the nets of the narcissist. So that's not, if something, though very important, happens, I know that they'll have my back. They're just not showing it 100%, but that's okay. I have the security from other people who know me, who know what is happening, who know the madness I'm going through. So this is why. But just imagine, I keep on saying yes, because we have to think of the people who have to deal with this madness alone. No husband, no kids, no friends, nobody. We have to keep an eye out. I think we have to keep an eye out for people who might be in this situation and are suffering this alone. The situation they're in is dramatic, and every single time something like this happens, that little moment where I lose it, where I say, I'm going to kill her, I want to kill her, that little moment where I'm like realizing how she's trying to play with my mind. I think of people in this situation who have nobody to support them. And the luxury I have of being able to laugh about it, because that's a luxury. That's a luxury, really. So, yeah. So, did you like my explanation for why there are, black and white, like suddenly like that? This, it could play a big part of that they are changing, but not fast enough sometimes in between people. So a little bit of their character, of their role from one person to another, it goes from one person to another, and they don't have the time to change the role, to get into the new role. And this is why we see multiple facets, multiple faces of their character.